Hello and a very warm welcome to a brand new edition of Verdict 2015 with me, Frank Pereira. Let's begin with today's Verdict headlines. Congress President Sonia Gandhi to address two rallies in Bihar. Lalu Yadav and Nitish Kumar likely to share stage with her. BJP bigwigs address campaign rallies. Prime Minister Narendra Modi promises a double celebration for NDA voters in the state. Rajya Sabha television catches up with Bihar JDU President Vasishtha Narayan Singh, discusses prospects of Grand Alliance in the Assembly polls. And in focus today is the irrigation system in Banka district of Bihar that is in tatters. Well, our top focus in the Bihar Verdict 2015 today, with a tough challenge ahead for the Congress and Lalu Nitish-led Grand Alliance. The Congress President Sonia Gandhi will start the election campaign by addressing rallies in Bhagalpur and Gaya today. The first rally is in Kahalgaon, from where Congress Legislature Party leader Sadanand Singh is seeking re-election and will go to polls on October 12th in the first phase. The second rally is in Wazirganj, a seat held by BJP at present, and will go to polls on October 16th in the second phase. Congress sources said that both RJD Chief Lalu Prasad and Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar are likely to share the dais with Sonia at one or more of the rallies. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar will also address a rally in Jamui later in the day. He addressed a series of rallies in Samastipur and Begusarai on Friday, where he mocked the NDA for not divulging their chief ministerial candidate for the upcoming Bihar polls. He said that day is not far away when the BJP would fight Gram Panchayat elections on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's name. Meanwhile, the BJP-led NDA has already launched a campaign blitzkrieg of holding a staggering 500 rallies, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi alone to address 20 to 22 big meetings.
बिहार में एक ऐसे शासन की बात हम लोग करते हैं जिस शासन में सबों को साथ लेके चलने का वो कार्यक्रम कांग्रेस का ये हमेशा से एजेंडा रहा है, और जो देश का माहौल खराब करने का प्रयास भारतीय जनता पार्टी और विशेषकर प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी के जो आसपास के लोग हैं उनके द्वारा किया जा रहा है, उससे बिहार की जनता को अवगत कराएंगे.
Well, joining me on the phone line right now is our correspondent Kriti Mishra. Kriti, as far as Sonia Gandhi is concerned, she's going to try and, instill faith in the candidates there for the Congress party in Bihar, because the Congress has not done too well at all in Bihar, and it's hoping for some kind of a revival this time around.
Absolutely, Frank. So Sonia Gandhi would also be trying to galvanize party workers and also woo the voters a day after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's rally in Bihar's Banka, where he actually attacked and really said that BJP is all for development. So Congress President Sonia Gandhi will also address two rallies in the state, in the pull-down state today, and she's expected to address her first rally at Kahalgaon near Bhagalpur and also in Gaya. So Congress...
Well, I seem to have lost the line there with Kriti Mishra, but there you can see, of course, Sonia Gandhi will start addressing rallies in Bihar today to try and instill or to try and galvanize the cadres of the Congress there in poll-bound Bihar. Joining me for a chat right now from Bihar is political analyst Dr. Shakil. Dr. Shakil, thank you for joining me on the program. As far as the Congress is concerned, how relevant is the Congress going to be in these polls?
Congress over the period of time has weakened in this state. As a matter of fact, both in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, their organizational strength has gone down. And a party which has ruled for almost 5 decades this state, this is a pitiable condition. But post-90, there was resurgence of the post-Mandal elections in '89. It was almost taken over by Laluji's party, those days Janata Party and all. So now they are trying to get in their feet on the ground, and I think that they made a good bargain in getting 41 seats out of 243 in the Grand Alliance. These number of seats does not reflect their actual strength. They had won only 5 seats during last assembly elections and were second on nearly half a dozen of seats. So it is a good bargain for them.
Indeed, it is a good bargain for them. But what are the main challenges as far as the Grand Alliance is concerned, as far as these polls are concerned?
For them, the challenge is how far, if you can see, is still Nitish Kumar carries a good groundswell support in his favor when it comes to who should lead the next government. But if you see it in the background, that he had been for last 17 years with BJP, having no qualm being with BJP, and then suddenly for one reason or other deciding to quit the NDA, and now has gone with Lalu Prasad's Rashtriya Janata Dal and Indian National Congress. So a section of voter is now asking questions. Why you, even if you wanted to fight election minus BJP, why have you tried to side with the persons like Lalu Prasad Yadav and Indian National Congress? So that is a challenge, how far the Grand Alliance can explain to them, to their voters, to their electorates, that this is in the interest of the people of Bihar. That has to be seen.
You know, one message that is coming out loud and clear as far as the Grand Alliance is concerned is that, you know, the show of unity, even today's rallies, which Sonia Gandhi is going to address, of course, several reports suggest that Nitish and Lalu will be a part of those rallies as well. So that seems to be the agenda for the Grand Alliance, to show a strength of unity.
Yes, there they have scored better than their main rivals like NDA, that they have, since very beginning, they announced the seats, almost 240 seats together at one go, and the announcements were made in the presence of all the three major political parties. The rally which Nitish ji had at Patna before the election, Sonia Gandhi was also present here. So since the very beginning of the this election campaign, that is their, of course, a strength that they have been able to hold together. And there has been not much bitterness as far as these partners of the Grand Alliance are concerned.
All right, Dr. Shakil, do stay with us. Of course, I'll come back to you a little later in the program to get your thoughts on the other alliance as well. Now, Sonia's rally comes a day after a huge rally by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Banka yesterday. Leading the charge for this party, the Prime Minister expressed confidence that the BJP will win and assured that he will remain with the state every step of the way towards its development.
A double celebration this Diwali is what the Prime Minister is promising for Bihar. Campaigning for his party in the Banka constituency, Narendra Modi said BJP voters will celebrate the festival and the poll results this time.
बिहार दो दिवाली मनाएगा, दो दिवाली मनाएगा। एक तो जिस दिन नतीजे आएंगे और फिर कुछ दिन बाद जो दिवाली आएगी वो दिवाली।
Modi said India can't progress unless Bihar moves forward. He said his recent US visit showed him what the state's people are capable of.
अमेरिका में रहने वाले बिहार के मेरे भाई, वो बिहार को आगे देखना चाहते हैं, वो बिहार को बदला हुआ देखना चाहते हैं। वो बहुत आगे बढ़े हैं, लेकिन वो कहते हैं हमें खुशी तब तक नहीं होगी जब तक पूरा बिहार आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा।
Modi also attacked the Nitish Kumar government in the state. He claimed that the state has been held hostage by the ego of a few people.
मुझे तो चिंता है कि मैं 1,65,000 करोड़ रुपया देने का तय करूं, तो भी शायद इनका अहंकार इतना होगा, वो तो घोषणा कर देंगे हमें नहीं चाहिए, मोदी का पैसा नहीं चाहिए। अरे ये पैसा मोदी का नहीं है, ये बिहार की जनता के हक का पैसा है।
Stating that India's progress is not possible without the progress of Bihar, the Prime Minister said the central government had opened its coffers for the state's progress. Banka is the first place that Modi chose to campaign in for the BJP after the Election Commission announced the poll dates for the state. Bureau Report, Rajya Sabha TV.
Meanwhile, Home Minister Rajnath Singh addressed a rally in Amarpur in Bihar's Banka district today. Speaking at the rally, Singh attacked the ruling party for not doing enough for the constituency. He promised to bring job opportunities and youth training facilities in the area. He also promised to bring basic necessities like electricity to each and every household. Let's listen in.
हम लोगों ने वादा किया है 7 वर्षों के अंदर यानी 2022 आते आते हिंदुस्तान में एक भी गरीब की भी झोपड़ी शेष नहीं बचेगी जहां पर कम से कम एक बिजली का बल्ब न चमकने लगे और जहां पर एक अदर कम से कम पंखा भी न चलने लगे ऐसा एक भी घर नहीं बचेगा.
Well, the battle between the NDA and the Grand Alliance in Bihar intensified on Friday with the BJP President Amit Shah launching a scathing attack on Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and Rashtriya Janata Dal President Lalu Prasad Yadav. Shah also targeted the Grand Alliance for trying to create a controversy over reservations for backward castes and Dalits and asserted the BJP was not against quotas for them. Here's more.
Prepping party workers in Aurangabad, BJP President Amit Shah attacked Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, accusing him of backstabbing the NDA by snapping ties and said it was in line with his habit of deceit to grab power.
बिहार की जनता वो नहीं भूली जिस तरीके से धोखे से आपने जॉर्ज साहब को निकाल दिया था और वो वृद्ध आदमी उस दिन से बीमार होकर आज भी बिछाने में पड़ा है. पूरा जीवन देश की राजनीति में नीतीश जी को ले जाने का काम जिस जॉर्ज साहब ने किया वो जॉर्ज साहब आज गुमराहों की तरफ पड़े हैं.
With RJD Chief Lalu Prasad seizing upon RSS Chief Mohan Bhagwat's call for a quota review to consolidate his voters, BJP President Amit Shah today accused him of speaking a blatant lie and insisted his party always supported the reservation policy. Shah asked party workers to effectively counter Lalu's claims by reaching out to every house to highlight the party's commitment to reservation and said Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and the RJD leader wanted to change the poll discourse from one on development to quotas.
आरक्षण के मुद्दे पर झूठ मूठ की बात फैलाना चाहते हैं. भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अध्यक्ष के नाते मैं आप सबको कहना चाहता हूं कि घर घर जाइए और बता दीजिए कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी आरक्षण की समर्थक है, उसमें कोई बदलाव नहीं चाहती है. लालू प्रसाद जनता को गुमराह कर रहे हैं.
Dispelling charges of rebellion brewing within the party, Shah gave a war cry to his cadre to come together and work unitedly for the party's victory as the Bihar Assembly polls that will set the direction of national politics.
BJP President Amit Shah launched a scathing attack on the Grand Alliance here at Aurangabad today while addressing his party workers. He said that people who were at daggers drawn until yesterday are together partners in quest of power. Harping on caste calculus, Amit Shah also clarified BJP's stand on the reservation policy and reiterated that the policy is here to stay and also slammed Lalu Prasad Yadav and Nitish Kumar for deluding voters. Reporting from Aurangabad with camera person Sudhanshu, I'm Kriti Mishra for Rajya Sabha Television.
Dr. Shakil, political analyst from Bihar, is still with us on the program. Let's go across to him and find out, of course, how the BJP is doing in Bihar. You know, Dr. Shakil, as far as the BJP is concerned, its campaign blitzkrieg has already started. The Prime Minister, of course, addressing a massive rally there in Banka, and then several senior leaders, that is Amit Shah and Rajnath Singh, following the Prime Minister as well. So clearly, of course, the BJP is going all out to try and ensure that they win this election in Bihar.
Yes, I mean, BJP is all guns blazing, you know, in this election. And this is very important for BJP to get a winning streak after the defeat of Delhi elections. The victory of NDA at center, it lost its momentum. Now this is the time, because if they can make a triumph here, they can win the Bihar election, then it is going to make further inroads in another eastern states, especially West Bengal is going to election next year, and then it will be followed by elections in UP in 2017. So this is going to be a real acid test for the future of both the BJP government as well as the popularity of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to carry the alliance.
And as far as the BJP is concerned, what are the biggest challenges it faces in Bihar?
For them, the biggest challenges has been that they have not been able to convince the minorities in Bihar that they will be safe. And the recent developments in other parts of the country is further eroding the confidence of minorities in voting NDA partners. And it is reflected in the selection of number of selection of candidates that NDA has made. For in BJP, 160 candidates chosen for this election, only 2 Muslims figure. I mean, Muslims constitute 16% of the population of this state. So that is one challenge, that it will be very difficult even for a Muslim candidate of NDA to get Muslims of the vote. And secondly is the challenge by the OBCs, and the recent statement of Mohan Bhagwat has been interpreted in a section amongst the OBC that possibly the hidden agenda of BJP is to scrap reservation altogether. So they are being little worried about it, and that might decide when they are going to vote the extremely backward caste and the backward caste especially. And then
Indeed.
there will be another problem with some of the caste arithmetic being locally, which party is putting up, because in many constituencies you will find that the dominant caste is being put by all the major alliances. So that is another challenge, but that holds true for all the alliances in Bihar.
All right, Dr. Shakil, we'll have to leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us on the program and putting things into perspective for us. On that note, of course, we'll slip into a short break. Much more lined up for you on the other side. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching Rajya Sabha television. Well, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar too addressed a rally in Samastipur yesterday, calling for a united front against the BJP. He alleged that the party had given tickets to people with criminal antecedents.
और इस इलाके के सारे उम्मीदवारों का नाम एक साथ महागठबंधन के उम्मीदवार के तौर पर घोषित किया गया। यह है महागठबंधन में एकता और मजबूती। और दूसरी तरफ बीजेपी का गठबंधन आपस में एक दूसरे पर न जाने कितने आरोप प्रत्यारोप लगाए लोगों ने।
Well, RJD Chief Lalu Prasad Yadav escalated the war of words against the BJP on Friday, this time through the microblogging site Twitter. Lalu took on Narendra Modi, targeting the Prime Minister on his rally in Banka constituency yesterday. Lalu also warned Bihar residents to be wary of falling prey to what he called fake promises by the BJP leaders.
हम शर्मिंदा हैं, बापू हम शर्मिंदा हैं, आपका कातिल आज भी जिंदा है।
बिल्कुल एकदम लगता है कि वो अपना सेंस खो बैठे हैं। ये सामने हार देख करके वो अपना सेंस खो बैठे हैं और सेंसलेस बयान सब दे रहे हैं। वो सिर्फ अपना अटेंशन करने के लिए तरह तरह के उलझुल बयान देंगे। उनको एकदम इग्नोर करने की जरूरत है।
Prime Minister Modi may have spoken of their problems at his rally yesterday, but there's more that Banka needs from the government. The irrigation system in the district is in tatters. Once famed for its record paddy production output has fallen to less than half in recent years. The massive floods that devastated the region 20 years ago laid to waste all irrigation facilities. Since then, under successive governments, the situation has remained unchanged. Here's more.
Banka district has no jobs to offer to its population of 20 lakh people. Industrial activity is at a standstill. Youngsters are leaving for other states looking for jobs. 3/4 of the people are dependent on farming for livelihood. But lack of irrigation facilities has exposed the region to drought-like situations. Worse still, farmers don't get adequate compensation for their produce.
खेती में पानी का पूरा दिक्कत है और हमारा जो पानी का जो है कोठी उसका बांध जो है वो कट गया है। पानी उस कोठी में बांध में रहता नहीं है। इलेक्शन लेने के लिए आता है कि इलेक्शन दो और हम बांध बनवा देंगे तो ये करवा देंगे, लेकिन करवाता तो कुछ नहीं।
तकलीफ तो नहर में नहीं पानी आता है, नदी का भी फूल बंद हो गया है। जब रोड बनाया तब से हम लोग का पानी का स्थिति बहुत खराब है।
Local residents trace the origins of their plight to the floods of 1995 and 1997. 3 big dams in the area, Chandan, Badua and Bilasi, were damaged. Silt has accumulated in the structures, clogging water distribution. The farmers are at the mercy of rains. These days, in the election season, local residents are once again hearing a lot of promises. In the 2010 elections, the NDA won all the 5 seats in the region. But after sharing power for 5 years with the JDU, both sides are blaming each other for the state of affairs.
2.5 से 3 साल पहले हम सरकार से हमको अलग किया गया। नीतीश कुमार जी के अहंकार ने मुझे यानी भारतीय जनता पार्टी को अलग किया। उस समय उसके पहले एनडीए 1 में यहाँ काफी विकास हुए हैं। उसका उदाहरण बांका जिले का उस समय का अगर सड़क आप देखिएगा तो चमचमाती सड़क पूरे जिले में, बांका विधानसभा सहित पूरे जिले में दिखाई पड़ेगा। लेकिन आज 2.5 साल और 3 साल के दौरान जब हम अलग हुए, आज एक भी सड़क चलने लायक नहीं है।
मैं पहले ही कह चुका हूं कि मैं किन्हीं को के ऊपर दोष अपना नहीं मढ़ूंगा। बाकी रही बात कि कुछ प्रकृति के कारण सिंचाई का ऐसा है, बाकी व्यवस्था तो है कि यहाँ डैम है, नहर है, सारा व्यवस्था है। लेकिन अगर ऊपर से बारिश ही नहीं हो तो पानी का कोई फैक्ट्री तो नहीं लगाया जा सकता है। ये तो प्रकृति पर निर्भर है।
Farming is the backbone of the economy in the district, but politicians are echoing the same promises they have been making for the last 20 years. Amid the changing equations in politics, it's only the fate of farmers that remains unchanged. Pranav Goswami's report from Banka district for Rajya Sabha TV.
Well, the BP Mandal Bridge on the banks of the river Kosi in Khagaria district of Bihar is one of the prime issues that remains unsolved from the past few years. People are facing difficulties while commuting from one place to another. The bridge connects several villages with the district headquarters. There is no mode of transportation left for the people whose villages lying on the banks of the river Kosi. Our correspondent Vishal Daya brings you this ground report.
We are right now on the banks of Kosi River in Khagaria district. Now what you see right behind me is BP Mandal Setu, a flyover, a bridge which connects several villages of this particular district with the district headquarters. Has been damaged for the last 4-5 years. No vehicles have been plying on that bridge, and an alternative bridge which was put in place by the state government, a steel pile bridge, has also been damaged since last 1.5 years. So effectively there is no mode of transportation for the people wanting to travel from this side of Kosi to that side of Kosi. Now the only alternate mode which is left to them is boats like these, which are completely packed with people throughout the day whenever they want to travel, even for basic necessities such as shopping for daily items, or even other contingencies, medical contingencies. So this is the only way people can travel from this side of this particular river, which has been very famously known and which is sort of a cause of concern for people in this part part of the Bihar, because it is Kosi only which is responsible for these several areas which get submerged in the water almost every year when there is an overflow of water in Kosi River. Let's have a word with these people and try and find out as to what exactly is happening. आप बताइए, क्या कितनी बार आना जाना पड़ता है आप लोग, और क्या सिर्फ नाव ही साधन है? हम
यहाँ पे सर दिन में 3-4 चक्कर जाना पड़ता है, 4 चक्कर, 2 बार उधर से 2 बार इधर से, ठीक ना। और भी 40 रुपया किराया लग जाता है। और सरकार ये नहीं सोचता है 2 साल से वो पुल डैमेज है, 5 साल ये बंद हो गया। सरकार तो वोट के लिए आ जाता है, ये कभी ध्यान दिया है सरकार कि हमको बिहार में पुल टूट गया है, उस पुल हम यहाँ पुल देना चाहिए। जनता को कितना कष्ट होता है।
पूरा दिक्कत होता है कि दिन में 2 बार आते जाते हैं तो 20 रुपया ले लेता है।
सारा आदमी आता है कि बोलता है ये चुनाव में इलेक्शन से पहले पुल बनाएंगे, करते हैं, जब इलेक्शन जाता है खत्म हो जाता है, उसके बाद आवागमन के लिए आदमी को बहुत तकलीफ होता है।
Clearly, people out here are agitated because of the simple fact that they do not have safe passage over the Kosi River, and their representatives, the representatives of these people, those who represent them in the assembly or even in the parliament, have not bothered enough to try and give them that facility, at least repair either of these 2 bridges. And that's why the people out here seems to be in a very agitated mood. With camera person Prashanta, this is Vishal Dahiya for Rajya Sabha TV from the banks of Kosi River and right under the damaged BP Mandal flyover.
That's it on this edition of Verdict 2015. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.